In this section, we will learn how to import GIS data from OpenStreetMap directly into Rhino Grasshopper with the plugin named Elk. From the Food for Rhino website, Elk is a tool or a plugin that will help you to generate the map from OpenStreetMap data. So let's download the latest version of Elk. Once you download it, you have to go to download folder and extract this zip file to folder, then copy the whole folder to the library folder of Grasshopper. To open the library folder in Grasshopper, you go to Rhino as well as Grasshopper and go to File and select the special folder, setting folder. In here, you will see the library folder of Grasshopper here and pass the whole folder of L inside that. Then to let's activate this plugin, you need to restart both Grasshopper and the Rhino too. After restart the Rhino and Grasshopper, the first thing we need to do is set up the unit in Rhino in meter. It's very important when you intend to do the Grasshopper in Rhino. So go to Option. In Rhino command and find the unit setting and change the model unit to the from millimeter to meter. Press OK, and now your Rhino file was set in meter. Open the Grasshopper, and you can find the new Elk plugin on the ribbon on the. It will be at the extra space where you can find L2. L have three components. The first one is location, the second one is OSM data, mean OpenStreetMap data, and the third one is topography. So today we will work with the first two one here, the location and the OSM data. To start extracting data from OpenStreetMap, you should go to OpenStreetMap website and then click on the export. Then you can select the area that you want to extract. If this area too large, it's very complicated for the Grasshopper read the files. So just click on manual setting different area and select specific area that you want to select only. So this is the area I would like to build my model, my city model here, and then I press export. So I will give it name as the Collingwood Hoodle Street and save. So we go back to Rhino and Grasshopper to start to work with to build the city model. I have prepared some layer in Rhino for each element of the city model. For the first thing we are going to do is drag the location component on the canvas and create the file path to link the file path with the location. This file path will use for the file that we are downloaded from the OpenStreetMap, and then to visualize the data on the Rhino, we will drag the OSM data component on the canvas, then right click and go to feature type. In the OSM data, the feature type have many types in there, have many different features and sub-feature. So let's start with the highway, which contain all the streets, motorway, and the road would contribute on the map. So we go to change the name of this component to highway, and then go to connect OSM data to the OSM location, and also connect the file path to this component. As you can see on the Rhino viewport, a lot of cloud points appear. The next step we are going to do is join the board together to create the network of highway. So we're going to use the polyline to join the point. Connect the output of the OSM data to the vertical of the polyline. And we can see the network will create very well. So we will create a lot of elements. We're going to change this color to make this thing about different element. We change the color by using the custom review and color swatch. Link the color swatch to the material captain's review and link the polyline to the geometry of, of the captain review, and then change the colors into the color that you would like to represent for the highway. So at here I choose the purpose, the dark purpose. Accept. It will take few minutes to run. Now the color change. You have the highway network here. So then you can base this data in Grasshopper to Rhino, follow this layer in Rhino, go to the polyline and go to bake it. In the select the layer is highway and tick on the group, press OK. Select the component on Grasshopper and group this, and use the middle button on the mouse to click on this. And so you can see very easy to input the data from OSM OpenStreetMap to the Rhino by using Elk Plugin. So the second thing we're gonna go to again copy this group by Ctrl C and Ctrl V is on the canvas and drag it. Click by the middle button on your mouse and select Enable. Then right click on the OSM data and change it to railway. Change its name to railway, as well as change this feature type to railway. So now the cloud bond was reduced and just appear in this field area where the railway locate. So that's your railway would link by the polyline, and you need to change the color to distinct this railway to make this railway distinction. I will change it to the dark red and accept. Right, right click on the and turn off the review. All the cloud point disappear. So we're going to bake the railway into the railway layer of Rhino. Remember to group it and press OK. Now you have the highway network and the railway network on Rhino layers. That's it all for today. Thank you and see you next section. For the next section, we will continue to learn how to create the 3D building.